I was just at the Museum of Civilization in Ottawa last weekend.
Where?
The Museum Ottawa. The Gatineau.
Civilization in Ottawa? There's no civilization
Well,
in Ottawa.
you know that museum?
Yeah, it's an oxymoron.
Yeah. Well, and because I don't really I don't understand. I just started to learn about. I think the clan mother, the one she dropped onto Turtle Island. No, am I talking?
Creation story?
What? Yeah, the creation story.
Sky Woman?
Sky Woman. Okay, it's different then. So help me understand the clan mother.
Well, when the Constitution came to be, there was a structure that would have to be followed,
Right.
and that is a divine constitution. And all the appointments of leadership was put in there, and the clan mother of each clan is ultimate authority. Supreme, plenary authority, and she nominates the so-called chiefs, puts it to the clan. The clan approves. There might be 5 that she brings up, and then the clan will say, okay, we want one particular one, and then they go through the ritual of condolence and bring that up to be a leader. And then just be the spokesperson, carry the voice of the people. It's a true democracy. What happened after that was when they copied, meaning the European copied our Constitution, they took out the main ingredient, which is the people. What I mean by that is that when you elect your society today, when you elect, people are no longer involved. They make the laws, and that's how the people have to just follow through with them, whether they like it or not. In our society, the people are involved in the decision making from A to Z. So it became a divine constitution to a man-made constitution, because when they came here, they copied ours. They altered it, meaning the United States and Canada, to fit man in his way. When you take it a step further, they always kept the woman down here. In our society, the woman is up here. There's a reason for it. They needed to strip the women of their authority, which was given to them by creation. Create a great spirit.
Created
Put
you.
the women in power, in charge, to be fair. So when that occurred, by way of kingdomship or what have you, they were the power. They didn't share no more. It became the very few, like the corporations today. The very few, the rest are slaves.
And then they just said the man was rule of government and everything today. Women was nothing.
The women just got a right to vote when not too long ago. So when you say natural civilization in Ottawa, like an oxymoron. There ain't no civilization there.
First thing.
Right?
You guys are kidding me.
Well, that's just the name of the museum.
Yeah.
So like the same thing in Washington over there too.
Right.
That's an oxymoron place too.
Right. Right. So, you consider yourself innocent of the charges placed against you then?
Well, I would have to say, I'm innocent under our laws. We are obligated to protect the earth. And in doing so, we can't go halfway. We have to go all the way. Make sure that the earth is preserved for the coming generations. The way we viewed it as to how they were going to deal with it, it was a band-aid solution. Band-aid remedy. Unacceptable. When you combine the original Indian title, if you take that position, and then you take the position that they polluted it and they did what they did and they want to leave it there, you're backed in the corner. What are you supposed to do?
With these civilized governments.
Yeah, this earth can survive without man. We cannot survive without it. So we need to do everything within our power to make sure that it's going to be preserved for the coming generations. business as the corporations are, like General Motors, have to understand. Business has no feelings. Business has no business has will anything other than to make money. Profit. Underlying within the block. So what it comes down to is that you're swayed by big businesses lobbying the politicians against the little people. That's what we're up against. We don't go golfing with the President of the United States like the CEO does of General Motors.
Okay.
So what it comes down to is right, brown is brown. They're doing a half-assed job that our tribe does not agree with. They were served legal notice all the way to the president, the governor, and they need to honor the first law of the land, which is Caucasus Omises, which is the clan mother. It's Latin, ancient. The United States is ruled by corpus juris secundum, which is second law to the land. And you can't raise that unless you're of the original character. I was a tribal council by way of the St. Regis Mohawk tribe, it would fall on deaf ears. Or if I was with the band council, it would fall on deaf ears. Mm-hmm. Or it was part of the 5, 6, 7 nations, it would fall on deaf ears. Only because the non-Indian, which is the lawmakers that you mentioned earlier, are fully aware of who we are. Meaning, the Indian as a whole. He knows over here are domesticated Indians, and he knows over here are the real deal. He's afraid of this over here because it could jeopardize his whole economy, it could jeopardize the land base, it could jeopardize corporations. It is what it is. But it is the truth. We have the documentation to give to them. They will have to deal with our tribe, the true Southerners. And we come in peace, honor, and respect. Right now, they're in breach of it. Meaning, Racer, General Motors, New York, federal government, and any other that is working to keep that there. They broke the peace. And how do you break the peace? By putting our people in jeopardy. As I indicated before, it's not only the people. It's the animals, it's the rivers, it's the air, people. There's no end. And now they're going to move up and go across the ocean and set up the same thing and exploit those people over there. Mm-hmm. Because the laws are lax.